Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? Hey. Huh. I have to, like, pay for it or something? What's going on? Oh. Oh, jeez. Man, that's annoying. So it just doesn't work right now. Okay, that sucks. No subtitles. Hi. Konnichiwa. Minasan. Hi, everybody. Hey, sorry. Yeah, I'm fine. So basically, there's like, it's like a temporary thing. Pretty much, here's the deal. Here's the dealio. Here's why I had to end stream so abruptly. Yeah, pretty much, apparently, there was like some stuff where some of us, like, I guess some people were talking about it in the Discord. There were some livers were getting, like, what is the word? They were getting a warning while streaming the game. So yeah. Might be a copyright thing, might be like people getting demonetized, I don't know. Yeah. So basically, for safety reasons, I just wasn't supposed to stream the game. So yeah, that's why I stopped so abruptly. I could have like made a waiting room in the meantime and like rated it, but like, why am I doing that, you know? Don't clip this, by the way. Keep it in this stream. But yeah, basically, didn't other NIJI livers stream this game? Yeah. That doesn't always mean that future NIJI livers can stream it though. You guys gotta remember we're a company, so like we're under a company, so you know, I'm subject to, you know, the rules and regulations that come with that. I'm not a solo. I'm not a solo act. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's wrong with Jimaki-chan though. That's super weird. I don't know what's the deal with her. So is it a collective problem? From what I understand, yeah. Like pretty much, like for sure. It is definitely like, oh, wait. No, don't translate it to English. Oh. But is it working? Hello? Why is... I'm trying to fix... the... Oh, wait. I might be able to fix it. Is it working now? Recognition language English. Okay. We want the recognition language to be just Japanese. Oh wow, I can have other subtitles too, like Chinese. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Awesome. 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 Stop translating things. There we go. Okay. Jimaki-chan, Jimaki-chan, Jimaki-chan. Hello? Jack Johnson. Jimaki-chan. Perfect. Okay. Get Jimmy Kitchen. Awesome. Low key for the past days, all the streams besides Genshin are kind of cooked. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what to do right now. I kind of planned around Rhythm Heaven, so it's a bit unfortunate. So yeah. I don't know what to do. Talk to crew? You just want me to do a Zatsu? I'm gonna play Street Fighter, actually. Just kidding. I'm not gonna stream Street Fighter. You say free Zatsu as if they cost money, typically. What happened with Rhythm Heaven? I can't stream it for, like... It's basically some people were getting, like, demonetized and stuff. And to keep it safe, it's better that I don't. There was a notice that went out that I missed. That's all it was. Don't clip this, by the way. Vanta's left pec muscle. Thank you for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. It's kind of strange. My left pec muscle just suddenly decided to join the Vantacrow. Free Supa today? No. No, that's not how that works. But yeah, sorry. Sorry I had to stop streaming it. Where's the right pec? That's a great question. You're right, I'm like Exodia. Haga. Thank you so much for 9 months. Thank you. Crazy Dio. Jimmy Kitchen. Is that a whip? No, it's a flogger. It's basically a whip, though. Do you feel proud that your left pec muscle joined the crew? I'm a bit more concerned, because does that imply that it's gained sentience and left my body? So, I don't know how to feel, honestly. Ren, thank you so much for the Supa. Yeah, so I don't know what to do now. Are you not going to stream SF anymore? No, I'm never going to stream Street Fighter again. Even if the boys get together and do another Street Fighter like thing, I'm still not going to stream it ever again. Oh, DVR is on? Whatever. Have you tried the new chat skin? What? What chat skin? So you hate us? No, I don't want to stream Street Fighter. Thank you so much for 33 months of membership. Oh my god. Yeah, I just inhaled so much copium that I've gained sentience, I guess. That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I like playing Street Fighter, but I get quiet. And I'm gonna be real. You guys are like, oh, but we love quiet streams. We would love it if you locked in. No, guys. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's just not happening. I'm not gonna do a silent stream where I just lock in and play a game. I literally don't talk. All right, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you so much for 8 months. Oh my god. Then be loud. I can't. If I want to win, then I can't be quiet. I can't talk. But if I want to be a good streamer, I can't play Street Fighter. You're pretty good with multitasking though, not with fighting games. You did a breathing stream when we were all there? That's because it was like the only stream that I had done in like 30,000 years because I didn't have a voice. That's why. That was a special occasion. I can stream normally. Every streamer that I watch play Street Fighter 6 usually keeps quiet when they lock in. I think the problem is that I'm not good. If I was good at the game, then I feel like I'd be more inclined. You know? Like, I think that's my thing. I think if I'm gonna play a game, I want to be good at it. You know? So if I'm locking in, it's like, oh, he's actually locking in. But I feel like it's weird to be like, oh yeah, I'm locking in, and then I fucking lose. You know, like I'm locking in fucking plat. If I was like Masters, maybe. But even if I get to Masters, I'm not gonna stream the game. That was my last first and last SF stream. It's never happening again. You got to plat in 2 days? Well, that's because everybody else is worse than me. I'm bad, and they're terrible. It's really just that simple. Souls is a comfort game. Got it. Indeed, Souls is a comfort game. I can talk and do whatever while playing Souls, because Souls I have played for so long. Like, I can just do that. Would you play Power World or Echoes of Aincrad? No, I would never play Power World in my entire life. Echoes of Aincrad? Yeah. I like Sword Art Online. It's Practice King? No. No. Guys, I'm not going to stream SF6. It's okay. I appreciate you trying. It's not going to happen. What happened to the playlist you mentioned before? The one with the music you listen to all the time? I actually did make it. I need to. I can publicize it. Stardew Valley. The thing is my problem with Stardew Valley is that everyone's fucking ugly. Everyone's just ugly. Like, literally. That is my issue. That is my issue with that. You can get portrait mods. I'm a corpo VTuber. I cannot get mods. I cannot mod the game. I like Fields of Mystria. In Fields of Mystria, everyone's nice to you, like normal human beings. You know, they have like a certain level of kindness that they automatically afford to strangers. Whereas in like Stardew, you kind of have to earn people's respect, which is really weird to me. And then you've got these ugly ass women that are just mean. You know, it's like pick a struggle type beat. Like, how are you gonna be ugly and an asshole? How does that work? Thoughts on Mystery's romanceables if you know about them? I love them all, but I'm gonna be real. I'm a basic bitch. I really like Adeline, and I'm gonna go for her when the full game drops in August 5th. I've been wounded by these harsh words. It's because they're the truth. That's why. It wouldn't hurt if I was spouting some bullshit. You know that I'm right. That's why it's painful. You know that everybody in Stardew is just ugly, and that's okay. You know, the game has charm in other areas. But let's not act like all the characters are good looking. They are ugly as hell. Have you checked Grave Seasons? Is that the one where you play as the vampire? And it's like, you know, any plan on FNAF games? I'm still waiting on. I can't. Even Haley? Oh my gosh. Haley, Stardew Valley. Yes, Haley. Yes. Even Sandy? All right, you're just making up names now. What about ZZZ? Like, would I stream ZZZ? Sandy? Oh my god. Let me see Sandy. Here's the problem, you guys. You're bringing up these characters, but like, I'm not attracted to the art style. I'm not attracted to the art style. There's no character I'm gonna enjoy. Yeah, dog. I'm not interested. Search her up. Oh, man. Oh, my God. You were right. I can't believe it. Oh, my. Wow. Oh, my God. Wow. I'm so glad I searched her up. Now I'm going to play Stardew just for Sandy. No, dude. It's not happening. Is it the nose? Dog, it's everything. Their fan arts are good though. That's not a shock. So you're not into pixel art. See, that's not even true, because there's pixel art that's good looking. You want to know a great example of that? Fields of Mystria. There's good looking pixel art. It's definitely not anything about pixel art. It's the art style. What about... What? Is there any games you're eyeing right now? No. So if you recommend games with hot characters, you'll play it? No. I wanted to play games with just hot characters, then I'd play like all gacha games. I'd be a gacha streamer. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of, I don't really know. My life's kind of in shambles at the moment, so I'm just living my life. Yeah, of course I'm interested in visual novels. I'm just chilling out. Visual novels aren't something I want to stream on a consistent basis, because talking a lot wrecks my voice. You already are one, kinda? I am not a gacha streamer. Literally, the most I've streamed gacha is twice a week for like a month. And I didn't stream beyond that. Will you be playing GTA 6 Ultimate Edition or Poor Edition? I won't be playing GTA 6. I don't like GTA. That game bores me to tears. I'm a bit of a weirdo. I'm a strange guy. I don't like any of the popular, like, super popular stream games. I hate GTA and I hate Minecraft. I can't do them. I can't do them, bro. I feel like it's been a lot more gacha lately, but you still mix it up, though. See, that's the thing. You say it feels like a lot more gacha, but one more day in the week is a lot more. Technically, not even technically, I've done 2 gacha days a week. At first it was Monday, and then I streamed it again on Thursday, and then I added Thursday. Look, I'm not saying that GTA or Minecraft are bad. I just don't like them. I don't enjoy them. They are not fun games to me. I cannot get into them. I've tried. Become an Animal Crossing streamer. Dog, I burned out on that game so long ago. It's so dead. Why do you have a whip on your new model? It's a flogger. And also it's an outfit. MC stresses you? Why does it stress you? Neither of those games stress me. They bore me. They bore me. I can't sit and play them for, like, you know, a decent amount of time. What's a flogger? That's a great question. I don't have an answer. Unnecessarily NIJI, having my Oshi to play Minecraft and hating Minecraft so much that I need to mute the stream, but still use the chat is not a vibe. I don't understand what you're saying. Marvel Rivals gets you banned from planet Earth? Dog, I'm not playing Marvel Rivals. I am not playing that shit. You know, I really don't know. I think I'm just gonna be broken right now. One second. One second. Let me see. Let me check something really fast. Let me see something. Thoughts on Deltarune? One day I'll play it again. You want to see Captain America's Morning Glory is a sentence that I hate and I might ban you. Why? I need a validated reason. You need a valid reason why I won't play Marvel Rivals. You won't be getting one, my friend. I don't know why. The best reason is I don't want to. If you can't handle a reason beyond that, if you need more than that, you're gonna be sorely disappointed, dog. You're gonna hate life, cause like that's how I go about everything. It's why people trust my sponsorships. Like if I get sponsored by a game, it's why people trust me, because I don't lie about shit. I don't lie about anything. If I don't like a game, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna be like, this shit sucks, dog. I don't want to play this anymore. I will end stream early. I'm like, nah, dude, I don't want to play it. Street Fighter 6, it's like, hey, Vanta, you like Street Fighter 6, right? Yeah. So that means you enjoy it, right? Yeah, I enjoy it. So that means you would, and you like streaming games that you enjoy, right? Yeah, I do. So that means you should stream Street Fighter 6. It's not my wallet. You know, that's where it happens, you know? You know what I'm saying? Crochet new VP is out. Any spoilers? It's the Under the Night Sky one, right? I don't remember. Thank you for the soup. Also, Barry, thank you for 18 months. And Extra Lover, thank you so much for 9. What is your rating of Subliminal out of 10? Five. Street Fighter 6. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I might do Street Fighter 6 members only. Wait. Wait. High key. That's harsher than I expected? Now that's just evil? How is that evil? Here's the thing about me. I look at members. I stream games on members that I don't want to stream. I thought you don't want to stream it? I'll stream it on members. Members is a different story. Rhythm Heaven next week, King? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know when I'll be able to stream it again. Vanta is a multifaceted man. You could say that. I'm sorry. I don't want to stream SF6, so... You have DVR in here? Yeah, so you can go back and see my face more, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, I'll turn it off. What about FF7 Part 3, dog? I haven't played 1 or 2. Oh! You want to know what I did get, though? I didn't get to tell you guys. You want to know what came in the mail that I did not expect? The Steam Machine. Like, it's here. I have it. I have the GameCube. The GameCube. I have it. What will you use the Steam Machine for? That's a great question, Teef. It's not one that I have an answer for, but that's a good question. That's a great question. That's a good one. I'm gonna download something on it, though. And then I'm gonna play it. And then I gotta get a case for it. ZZZ is on Steam. True, true. Play some cool games. I don't think I'm gonna download gacha games on my Steam machine. I don't think I want to do that. I really don't. Will you stream it? Stream my Steam machine? What? Yeah, I did my dailies already. I'm vibing. I'm done. I finished all my dailies before. Do you also have a Steam Deck too, though? No, I don't have a Steam Deck. Will there be more Dorakue in the future? Yeah, of course. Yeah, What Remains of Edith Finch is on my list. I still have to play that. You still need the Hoyo launcher for Steam, right? I don't think so, no. Thought you were talking about a Steam machine for your face? Nah, I've been had one of those. Is a streaming machine that can play games on Steam that you stream? What? Oh, tongue twister. Yeah, it's false. It's just a game console that plays Steam games. That's it. I don't know where the streaming thing came from. How much did it cost you to get one? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm very much an enjoyer of games off stream because as a corporate talent, there are, well, talent is a strong word. I think that would imply that I have talent of any kind. But that's beside the point. What is it? There's a lot of games that I can't play. However, I don't know. Sheesh, kind of envy? Don't envy me. Don't envy me. I am broke beyond compare. I just spent an ungodly amount of money on a vocal booth. The Steam machine was not a financially sound purchase. Let's just say that. It was concerning. I don't know. I'm living my life. I'm figuring it out step by step. Every little step I take, you will be there. Yeah, I don't know. So is expensive retail therapy? Retail therapy? No. No, I don't really engage in retail therapy. What's on my Steam library? You have a vocal booth? Wow, my Oshi's rich. No, I am not. Not anymore. I don't think I was rich before, and I'm certainly not now. What interface are you using for what? Enfield? Enfield's been awesome. I love that game. I still have to continue the story. I've had less and less time to play it. What the fuck do you mean swearing practice? Swearing? How do you practice swearing? Vocal booth audio engineer here. Oh, hey. What interface are you using for it? Interface? Like my Go XLR Mini or like my SSL2 MK2? I have both of those. Hey, who knows, guys? Maybe because I'll have a vocal booth, because my audio is going to be so crisp and clear, some game companies are going to be like, yo, Vanta, we heard you in your vocal booth. You sound sexy as fuck, bro. You should come be in our game, you know? And then I'm going to be like, yo, for real? That's crazy. And then the game blows the fuck up. And then other games are like, yo, Vanta, we heard you in that one game that blew the fuck up. We want you to be in our game. And I'm going to be like, yo, for real? Don't mind if I do. You know? Works for me. That was a joke, by the way. Right? Like Alex Lee. Exactly like Alex Lee. Arise. Say that to my career. Oh wait, that would imply that my career died at one point. I don't think it's dead. I don't think it's been born yet. My career hasn't begun. Arise. It's Vantacrow time. I gotta play the Fierce to Fathom co-op. 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Oh yeah, I played that game. Well, the audio you posted sounded super professional. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did anybody here listen to the audio? I'd love to know your thoughts. As filtered as possible. Don't give us your unfiltered thoughts. I feel like those would change things. Yeah, I don't know. What is your favorite game to play, like on stream? I don't know. Where's the audio? It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you've ever listened to anything in your life, make sure to subscribe for more relatable content. Why did you cry? You cried while listening to it? That's concerning. Okay, that's okay. If you can't filter your thoughts, then you know, it's fine to keep them to yourself. Yeah, don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know when I go live. It really helps us out. I don't know. I'm just looking for stuff right now. Is it weird to say that, like, I'm finding it difficult to find a replacement game to play because I feel like... I almost feel like I got thrown off. You know what I mean? It's like theoretical winded, like a theoretical winded feeling. You know what I mean? Is that strange? Like I almost feel like I got tripped up and I can't recover. Like I don't know what to do. Like I'm just like off. I'm like, what do I do? I have no idea. Like I feel like I was so locked in on Rhythm Heaven, so now that I can't play that, I'm like, what do I do? Yeah, it kind of messed me up. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to just jump into anything else right now. Yeah, I had the rug pulled from under me. It threw me off my groove. I'm a little discombobulated. I gotta shift gears on the fly. My focus was broken. I left the flow state, you know? God, you guys just had so many synonym phrases. I just read them all. Play another rhythm game, Osu? Dog, if Rhythm Heaven is gonna potentially get me in trouble, if you think Osu won't, you're crazy. Why can't you play it? I just got here. I don't actually know the exact reason, but there was like something that affected other livers, and they told us about it, and I just did not read the notice. And I was like, oh, it seems I've made a mistake. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so no Rhythm Heaven. Crazy Dio. Piano tiles with royalty-free music. So then why didn't they have to take their streams down? Maybe they didn't get the warning. I don't know, dude. Apparently somebody got flagged. A JP liver potentially got flagged for it. Maybe something to do with some of the music that appears in the game. I couldn't tell you. Either way, I ended the stream and privated it because I had no idea. I just didn't know. We were told to not do any streams, any more streams of Rhythm Heaven until the issue gets resolved. So naturally, I ended it. That's why I prefer to just talk about the issue on stream instead of, like, you know, I left my tweet vague for a reason. So you almost got canceled? No. No. Can we watch TikTok verticals together? Yeah, I would get in trouble. More Tomodachi Life? I have not logged into Tomodachi Life in like 30,000 years. That game also low-key died for me. Time to hop on Subway servers while I read Reddit stories with an AI voice. Let's see. Am I the asshole for refusing to make my mom's birthday dinner after my family called it our tradition? I'm 27F. For the last 5 years, I've hosted my mom's birthday dinner. Not just ordered food and put out plates. I mean, I cleaned my apartment, borrowed chairs, planned the menu, cook, bake the cake, remind everyone what time to show up, make sure my grandma has a ride, and then clean everything after people leave. I didn't mind at first. I love my mom. But somewhere along the way, it stopped being something I did and became something that apparently just magically happened. My brother shows up with flowers, takes pictures, posts another great birthday for mom, and everyone tells him he's thoughtful. My dad sits down and says, "You always make it look easy." And everyone leaves while I'm scraping dishes alone at midnight. Holy improv skill. What if you read us a bedtime story on stream? You trying to sleep? JP listeners are probably so confused. Probably. I'm sorry, JP listeners. Sumanai. Sumimasen. Keep going. I want to see how it ends. Nah. Bro, I was listening to that. That's insane. That's insane. Well, hey, you know what's crazy? The Steam controller. So I didn't even get to tell you guys what the Steam machine that I got was. So I signed up for it because I had 2 Steam accounts that were eligible. And I ended up getting the one that came with a controller. The controller is crazy, dude. It's low-key perfect for fighting games. Like, low-key, I'm kind of excited to use it for, like, Street Fighter. Do Wordle? I don't know. I don't want to do Wordle on stream because people say the answer, or they guess with me, like this is a group effort. They like start guessing like we're all working together on this, and I'm like, guys, it's my Wordle. Just don't look at chat while you play. Just follow the rules. It's crazy, bro. Wordle. Some of the Wordles lately have been BS. What, are they not words or something? I thought it was a nebulizer when you first brought it up. Nah, dude, the Steam Machine is a game console. The game console. Here, let me boot up Wordle. Where is it? There it is. There she blows. What the hell? Yeah, thank you so much for the gifted. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right. All right. Gotta use my pro strats. IDU. Oh shit. Okay. Guys, I think it's over. I think it's over. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't know what else. I don't know what else. I don't know. I think it's over, guys. I think I'm done. This is why I can't do Wordle on stream, bro. I think I'm gonna stop here and then try again in like a few hours. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. What the heck? What word starts what? I don't even know that many words that start with an A. Alright guys, that's enough. It's too much work. I can't play Wordle, bro. Can't do it. It's the end of Wordle. I'll figure it out later. I'll try again in like an hour. It's too much work. It's too much work. All right, fine. Here. Battle. Yo, fuck this game, actually. Fuck this game. Yeah. Yeah. That's just what I do. That's just what I do. I had to whip it into shape. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you played every day? No. I think they view it as like a group effort because I play this shit like once a week. if that much. Wait, hold on, but a few moments ago you wanted to quit, okay? But I passed. So, like... Look, Mama didn't raise a quitter, but she sure as hell raised a complainer. There's a streak. Okay, so I don't know how to tell you this. You can believe me or you cannot believe me. There's a streak because when you have Wordle in a Discord server, it counts everyone in the server as a streak. So even if one person did the Wordle that day, it continues the streak. I don't play. I don't play every day. It's the first time I've logged in like forever. Are you graduating or something? What? Why? Why? What does that mean? I think it's because of the title of the stream? Bro, what? It's a ZATSU. Because you said you have something to say. Bro! Dog. I have used this as a stream title for like as long as I can remember. It's literally my default ZATSU title. So many of y'all graduates saying the same shit. You know, I'm really curious. How many graduation streams have actually used I have something to say in their title? I'm really curious. I have something to say. Okay, okay. It feels like we need to talk. We need to talk and I've got something to say are not the same thing. Do you really use that as a title? Literally go back through my ZATSUs for like the past like 6 months. I don't do many ZATSUs. I don't do that many. Anyways, I'm not graduating. I'm not graduating. Not the let's catch up. Nah. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I ever do graduate, you know what the title of my stream is gonna be? The title of my stream is gonna be what is it? Hey, how's it going? It's gonna hurt so bad. Well, good thing I'm not graduating. So are there new viewers today, dog? I don't know. I'm just living my life. I'm just talking. There might be some new people. Hi, new people. I'm Vanta. I have a flogger in my hand. I'm not actually into BDSM. My mama just gave me this. In case you were wondering. Hi, Vanta. I'm new. Konnichiwa. Yokoso. Watashi no Soul Society. Why would you say that? Why would I specify that I'm not actually into BDSM? I feel like that's an important aspect of my character that people should know about. I feel like if you're coming into my stream for the first time and you just see me holding a flogger, you're gonna be like, what's this guy about? You know? Low key, I am kind of new, and I saw clips of you, and I thought you were kind of into BDSM. Why? What clips did you see that gave you the impression that I'm into BDSM? The new RP audio? Dog! I'm playing a character! I'm playing a character! It's called voice acting! It's voice acting! They knew immediately you're freaky. See, that's the thing. I am freaky, but I'm not that kind of freaky. I'm not denying being a bit of a freak. Yeah, I'm a bit of a weirdo, but I'm not into BDSM. That's what I didn't say that I wasn't a weirdo. I said that I'm not into BDSM. There's a difference, okay? Being into BDSM is a very specific, like, genre of weirdo. I am a weirdo. I'm just not that genre. Your VA is so good, so new crew can't tell. So what, I'm supposed to take it as a compliment? Is that what it is? Then why the whip? It's a flogger! That's not really helping my case. But point is that I asked for a whip and my mama gave me a flogger. It's really just that simple. I said, hey mama, I want a whip. I want a whip in this outfit. Next thing I know, I see this and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Here we are. Vanta, are you okay? I haven't been okay since the summer of '86. I've been dead inside since 2014. Why did you think the whip is better? I mean, I didn't think a whip is better. I just said that I wanted a whip. That's all. I asked for a whip. What's your favorite color of seahorse? What? What were you expecting it to be like then? I have no idea. Whenever I get an outfit ticket and I fill out the form, I just give like rough estimates and things that I like. And then I'm like, I want it to be this, inspired by this stuff with this pose and yada, yada, yada. And I let my mama go to work. That's it. I don't like to and this is how I work with like artists in general too. I don't like to have too strict boundaries. I like to leave enough room for artistic expression. So like, you know, I'm open to changes if the artist thinks that it's a good idea. You know what I mean? So like when we got back with this, I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess. Why couldn't your mom give you a whip? Dog, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Giving them freedom, you sound fun to work with as an artist. I mean, the way I see it, because like the thing is that contrary to popular belief, I'm actually an artist myself. I'm not very good, but you know, I've taken classes, you know, I've done art assignments, I've done art projects, and I like having freedom. But at the same time, I also like working within a framework. I like having limitations and I have having a structure to follow. However, I like still being able to express myself within that. This is the kind of person that I am. So I impose those limitations on the people I work with as well. So when I hire an artist, you know, like say for example, like Tyrant Tales situation. Like if I hire an artist for Tyrant Tales, I'll tell them, hey, here's the background. You know, like I kind of want this background. Here's some examples. You know, it could be like at a nightclub or something like that. And it's got like this color scheme. I want it to be like in a, you know, cyberpunk, whatever, that kind of a setting. I want the club to look like this. Theme could be these colors, so on and so forth. And like, you know, the post could be something like this. And then I'll give like a rough idea of what I want. And I feel like that's just easier on both myself and the artist, because then we can kind of both go off of what looks good. Because I feel like that's ultimately the most important thing, you know? You know what I mean? And that's the case for, I feel like, almost every aspect of life. Like, something I saw recently was a video about game design. And something that, a lot of things, and I actually, funnily enough, I actually got into this conversation because we were talking about my outfits. And basically someone had complimented me. I was talking with a friend, and they complimented my outfits, saying like all of them were like pretty much hits, you know? Obviously they have their favorites, but like they thought that all of my outfits were pretty solid, like in their own right. And I think what I was saying was that the reason why the outfits all seem to hit so well is because of, I think, the freedom I give my mama, but also the way that I kind of look at things is mine is do what's best, and then we'll figure it out afterwards. So like when it comes to game design, what happens with a lot of games that end up being kind of mediocre is they'll write their story and then they'll try to design their game around the story, which can make things very frustrating. However, what I think the optimal way to go forward with game design is you come up with something really cool and then you write your story or the lore around that really cool thing. So like if something's really cool, but with the current story that you have, it doesn't make much sense lore-wise, like you're like, I don't know how to write this in, then literally change the story. Don't change the game design. Don't change that like mechanic, or don't change that item. If that thing is really fun and it feels really good and it fits really well into the game, but like it's not working with your story, just rewrite the story. So like I'm the same with my outfits. So like what I'll do is, and like, you know, you've probably gotten this vibe with the lore videos and like all the stuff that I come up with for all my different outfits. I'll tell my mama like, hey, I want this, and you do what you want. She does what she wants, and I get my stuff back and it looks awesome. And I'm like, okay, how do I write this in? And that's how I do it. So I don't write outfits into the story. I don't design outfits to fit into the story. I write the story around the outfits, if that makes sense. That's kind of my philosophy with everything. You can't see me the same way with this outfit? Why? Anyway, confession streams are gonna go crazy now. Yeah, you right. You right. I should do one of those soon. This honestly sounds like a really good creative process too. That's just the way that I see it. Like, it's basically the perfect balance between limitations and pure freedom. I don't like pure unadulterated freedom. I don't like that. If you tell me make whatever you want, I'm literally going to have analysis paralysis. I'm not going to know what to do, you know? However, if you give me too strict of a framework, I'm going to be like, ugh, you know? Like, I'm like, what do I do with this? I'll do my best, but I'm like, I don't know what to do. However, I think a perfect balance is like, is that middle ground, is like, you give me a framework, like give me like a setting, give me a theme, give me a color scheme, you know, and then be like, make whatever you want with these tools, you know? I like that. Yeah, exactly. I like having guidelines to follow. And then I like being able to be adjustable. I think that's the best way. I think that's perfect for me. That's perfect for me. Obviously, some people like pure freedom. They don't like to be tied down in any aspect. And other people, they need like a strict like framework, and they can work their best within that framework. Me, I'm like somewhere in the middle. Is that olive oil on your belt or something? Olive oil? Is it because it looks shiny? Last time you read Confessions, I choked on water like 5 times. Honestly, I'm really concerned about Confessions, because I can't help but feel like they're gonna be about, a few of them are gonna be about this outfit. Maybe they're just hungry for linguine, the pasta. 3D confession? Oh, brother. Some were crimes. Yeah, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. What about am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? Me, 27 female. Me, 28 male. And 50% is about the audio. Is there a way to block keywords? Like, what, on Twitter? I have no idea what context you're asking that. Part 2 is on my page. Did you just dox yourself? Huh? What? Dog. Everybody's just saying stuff in chat today, dog. It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, 28 male? No, I said AITA. 20, by the way, me, 27 female, 28 male. Oh my god, I fucking got you, dude. Yes, I doxed myself. I'm a 28 male and a 27 female. Yes. Yes, precisely. You hit it. You hit it right. I am gender fluid. But why am I younger as a female? That's a great question. Guys, you don't understand. Not only am I transgender, but I'm also trans age. I'm trans age. My age is fluid too. It's nothing but a number, guys. It's nothing but a number. Like tomorrow, I might feel 35. You know, I might feel like a 35-year-old male, 19-year-old female. You know, it's like it's like that duality. You never really lock yourself down. What does that mean? I don't know. Figure it out. If tomorrow I'm going to be a 35-year-old male and a 19-year-old female, that means, you know, I'm feeling wild, young, and like I want to experiment, you know, with a lot of things because I feel like I want to discover myself. But at the same time, I'm tired and bored with everything and I don't want to do anything. And I have very little money and very little time to do anything with. I feel both of those ways simultaneously. Therefore, I'm a 35-year-old male and a 19-year-old female. Did you just crack open a fresh can of carbonated milk? Why would you assume it was carbonated milk? What? So a midlife crisis? You could say that. Yeah. Everybody's so creative. Carbonated milk is real. I forget what it's called. Is it Calpis? It's a Japanese brand, I believe. Calpis. Not Calpis. Calpis. C-A-L-P-I-S. I think that's it. Am I crazy? Calpis is the non-carbonated? Oh, it's Milkus. Milkus and Calpis. Oh. I haven't had Milkus, honestly. I've not been interested in the concept of carbonated milk. Except for that one time when I had that one thing that carbonates, like, water. and I forget what it was called. I think it was a Soda Stream. Yeah, Soda Stream. And it had like special bottles. You would put stuff in, it would like seal it up, and then you'd carbonate like the water, which is really cool. It would pump CO2 into it. The thing is that if you put anything in it besides water, it would often like bubble over and spill over into the cup. And then it would get the machine all wet and potentially cause it to malfunction and then break. So like one time I tried to carbonate tea, that shit did not go well. I saw a video of a guy who tried to carbonate milk, shit did not go well. With the Soda Stream, I can't speak for any other carbonated like drink maker. Favorite flavored milk? Chocolate milk, obviously. How do you beat that? Why did you try tea? I don't know. I really liked sweet tea at that time in my life. I don't really drink sweet tea anymore though. I'm past that point in my life. Now I drink 0-calorie root beer. Crazy stuff. Shangwell, thank you so much for 26 months. You stuck with us, new crew. Wait, new? You're not a new crew. 26 months. Who's new? Who's here and you've never been here before? Or like you've only been here like a handful of times? Raise your hand. Can I see some ones in the chat if you're like new? You consider yourself new? Like I'm talking less than 1 month. What's your favorite flavor of protein powder? Literally none. Protein powder is fucking gross. Oh wow, less than 1 month. Wow, lots of less than 1 monthers in the chat. Hey, this is my first stream ever, bro. Oh my god, really? You're like over 30 months. That's wild. Not the 35-month remember with the one. Hi everybody. I just want you to know I'm not into BDSM. How come BDSM doesn't get censored? Am I crazy? You're not? Shame. I mean, I am when I'm playing a character that's into it. Like in my audio, that's up right now. It's free to watch. If you're into that. If you're not, then, you know, honestly, understandable. It's an acronym? Is that why? Oh, true. BDSM could technically stand for anything. It could stand for, like, body dysmorphia. I don't know what else it could stand for. Avi, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Your CC making my brain hurt. I don't know how to respond to that. So we'll get another sadistic audio? I don't know. It depends on the reaction. Honestly, I was kind of talking about this during the Genshin stream, but like, I don't really see any of my audios ever blowing up, ever. If I'm being so honest. I'm gonna be so honest. I've been in the NIJI circle for like 5 years and I thought you were into that. Why? Literally, why? Vibes. Really? Me? I didn't even do like audios and stuff until like literally a year ago. Barely a year ago. The clips of me made it seem like that? What clips? Or are you talking about because all of my most viral clips are so fucking embarrassing, you just assume that I'm into BDSM and likely that I'm a masochist because I keep streaming despite sorely just embarrassing myself. First it was the Zelda clip where I talked about how I wanted to be the fucking horse that she was riding on, and then I find out literally less than 30 seconds later that she's fucking 17. Then there's the fucking Vanta Juniors one where someone literally tells me that they broke up with their boyfriend because they said Vanta's probably bigger than you anyways. I mean, technically that's not embarrassing, but like it just keeps happening one after another. Is that why you assumed I was into BDSM? Because it couldn't have been the sadistic version. It couldn't have been that. It had to be the masochistic one because you're probably just thinking, why the hell does this guy keep streaming? He's just a walking embarrassment. Assumed is censored because it has ass in it. That's why. Have you ever considered that it's because of what's in your hand? They said that they've been in the NIJI space for 5 years. And that they thought I was into BDSM. 5 years! This outfit is less than 5 days old! I don't understand. What audio projects do you want to do in the future? I just like voice acting, so honestly, anything. Apparently, everybody wants a part 2 of the sadistic audio, so. It's because your original outfit is all black. Is that what it has to do with it? I wonder what JP listeners think of me. I hear that JP listeners think that I'm just mega gap moe. Mega gap my way? I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. Kinda are moe. What's gap moe? From what I understand, gap moe, because like moe means like love or something like that. And then gap is obviously just like a gap. So gap moe simply refers to when someone has a certain look or maybe they act a certain way, but then they have one trait about them that is completely opposite. So like in my case, my gap moe would be the fact that, you know, you see the scars on my face, you see my hair, you see the way that I dress, and just the way that I look. I look kind of intimidating, you know? Like, first glance, if you saw me, like, just walking around, you'd probably think, whoa, that guy's kind of scary looking, you know? But then you meet me, and it's like, wait, this guy's actually really kind of nice and kind of funny, and also, he's not scary at all. That's gap moe. Basically, there is a gap between how I appear and the way that I act. You just have that older man of the world vibe. What? What does that mean? You say you don't expect the audios to blow up like the sadistic one, but you're forgetting those are locked behind a paywall. Trust me, if you made all these public, they'd really blow up. I don't think so. I don't think so. Why is bet censored? It's because all things related to gambling are censored. I really don't think I'd blow up. But the other thing is, I don't want to. I don't want to blow up for my audios. I really don't. Because then I'm going to get a bunch of people in my chat that are like, oh my gosh, you know? Like, oh my gosh. Whisper in our ears, Vanta, whisper in our ears. You know, and I don't know. I'm not ready for that. Like the audio only people. Not even Vanta Voices. Vanta Voices is different than the audios. You're not gonna blow up, but you're gonna physically blow up. You're right. I'm not gonna go viral. I'm gonna explode. Literally just explode. That was my first assumption of Vanta a few years ago before I started following. Man, see, I was talking about that in the stream. You know how many people probably heard me and they were like, yo, this guy's a BFE guy. I'm not watching this guy. This guy probably is just gonna do fucking ASMR. Why would I ever watch him? Meanwhile, I have like 70 streams of Elden Ring Night Rain. And Animal Crossing. Do you like K-pop, dog? I love K-pop. Crazy. Elden Ring ASMR. Hey. Land here. Okay, great. We're gonna head to this point next time. Don't forget to get the key. It's just me doing call outs in Elden Ring. Do a K-pop dance right now. Okay. I did it. Why are you so stiff? I haven't stretched in like a week. I'm a bias wrecker, so honestly, if you are a K-pop fan, just be careful. I'm gonna say that. I'm about to join a K-pop group, actually. What is it? My my Metacube deodorant. It's the Fresh That Lasts Vanilla and Pistachio. It's a lightning deodorant. So when I put it under my underarms, it gets rid of hyperpigmentation that's in my underarms. So like my armpits are really light and they look really fresh and cool. So I'm gonna apply to a K-pop like group, and I'm gonna get in. Okay, TMI. How is it TMI? You know what I also use? I also use Mixun sunscreen, and Mixun sunscreen is really, really good to brighten up your skin. I got that glass skin routine. I got glass skin and I got light armpits. My shit's about to go crazy. It's about to go crazy, dog. You don't even understand. If anything, I won't even have to apply to a K-pop group. They're gonna invite me. I'm gonna get invited. NCT, bro, they got open spaces now. See? It's gonna be VNCT. Vanta. Why do you have armpit fetish? First time I'm hearing about this. Why is me talking about using deodorant give you the implication that I have an armpit fetish? I don't have one. They must have seen the clip. What, the clip? Look, my interest in armpits is solely digital. It's solely digital. What about Juno Overwatch? Like her armpits? I've never even seen Juno's armpits. I'm busy looking at her ass when I play the game, not her armpits. The hell do you think I am? That counts too? No, sexuality is not digital. There are plenty of things that I'm into the idea of in a digital sense, or like in like manga or something that I think is attractive in like manga, or like a concept that I think is like hot in like a digital sense or like a fictional sense, but like I would never do it myself. Does that make sense? Is that like confusing? Like, I'm not into feet IRL, like, at all. Like, literally. However, when artists draw them really, really well, I'm like, oh, you know, I get it. But only on the drawing. That's it. So there are a lot of things that I'm into fictionally and digitally that I would never be into IRL. So when you read manga, you're gay, but then in real life, you're straight. No, I don't read BL. What? I never said that I read BL. I never said that. You just jumped to that. I read Yuri, but not BL. That's so sad. You should read BL. They have some good stories. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, I'm not into men. But you cheer for BL. Of course. I'm an ally, but I'm not reading that shit. Do you like doomed, Yuri? No, I like happy endings. I'm tired of doomed stuff. I hate angst. It's very tiring. Not even Lee Tai? Guys, look. The reason why I'm into these characters in this sense is not because I'm actually personally attracted to them. It's because I'm empathetic. I'm an empath. So when I put myself in the shoes of the Empress, of the main character of like Road to Empress, I like put myself in her shoes and I'm like, bro, you got to go for him. He's so good for you. Dude's attractive, you know, he's got a good job. Like it's all about that. It's really just that simple. Also, I was looking for K-pop groups. Playlists, genres. Do I have K-pop? Okay, here's the K-pop that I have on my phone. Junggigo. Don't know how to pronounce. If I mispronounce their names, I'm sorry. NHYPEN. Zico. I love Junny. Treasure is fire. I like some BTS songs. I listen to some NCT Dream. George, that's his name. I like 50/50. I like BB. Stray Kids. Dawn. PLT. P1 Harmony. Chan. NCT 127. Key. Gray. Wee Wee. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think it's French. I'm not sure, but it's in the K-pop section. June, Girls' Generation, Oyo, IU, Jamie, Zydo, Kiss of Life, Mamamoo, DPR Ian, NCT, Dress and Sogum, Panomico, Woods, Henry Young, Baekhyun, Cheese, Cozy Pop, Soyu and Junggigo, Stella Jang, Jungkook, Limit, Moon Sujin, Taeyeon, ATEEZ, and Sean. Also Zion T. Taeyeon has that one song, Weekend. Every morning. I don't know the, you know. No Plave, dog. Look, I am at the mercy of what Siri recommends me. If I haven't heard it on Apple Music, I haven't heard it. I'm not going out looking for music. I unfortunately do not make time to like sit down and listen to music and like search for music anymore. So like, if I find new songs, usually it's because I'll ask Siri to play like a playlist for me. I'll say play something that I like, and the playlist will be a mix of songs that I already have downloaded and that I already listened to, and songs that I haven't heard but Siri thinks that I like. And sometimes the songs that play, I'm like, oh, I don't know this one, and then I'll add it to my library. It's really just that simple. Card is disbanding. I don't know who that is. Did I name them? Any artists you specifically follow or check out music they release? Probably just Junny, honestly. I think Junny's the only one that I like actually follow and listen to super consistently. I really like Junny's music. I have a lot of Junny's albums like on my phone. Like, what is it? Or no, June and Junny, both of them. I have a lot of Junny's music on here. Aura, what is it? The entire Blanc album. By My Side is a banger. Darling is a banger. The Dopamine EP. Hide and Sick. Movie is a pretty one. New Girl, Optimist. The Vivid album, or the Vivid EP rather. And then for June, what is it? The Ending EP, Have a Nice Trip, Love Sign EP, Today's, that entire album, Serenade. Like, honestly, both of them just have bangers. Funnily enough, I said K-pop, but June and Junny are more like K-R&B. So, like, I actually really love K-R&B too. So is Mamamoo. Mamamoo is also K-R&B. Yeah, Darling. My wonderful darling. What Stray Kids song do you like? I don't know. Let me look it up right now. I think I have one song in my library. Your Eyes. That's what's on here. What songs from Mamamoo? Friday. Friday Night. That's the only song I have on here. I have not like listened to more of Mamamoo. What Enhypen songs do you like? Ooh, Polaroid Love is a banger. Also, I really like Not For Sale. You're not for sale. Also Always. And then what else do I have on here? Future Perfect. Using Apple Music? Yeah, I use Apple Music. I love their JP songs. Funnily enough, the Future Perfect version that I'm listening to is the Japanese version. So it's funny that you say that. My music taste is so peak. I mean, I wouldn't say it's peak. I just like a lot of shit. I listen to a lot of stuff. Like, the songs I've been listening to recently are, what is it? Love and Exile by Charlie Puth featuring Michael McDonald and Kenny Loggins. Dummy by Donnie Daydream. Tomonari Sora, because I love Tomonari Sora. And what is it? I only recently found this song because I'd heard it, but I didn't know that it was by Jungkook. This song's Still With You. Really love that one. That one's so pretty. And then What Can I Do by Luke Chang. And then also Bumpa by BB. That one's a banger too. Also, this guy's, I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is Cody John. He has this song called Dirty Dancing. Banger. I just listen to whatever. If something pops up and I like it, I'm like, that's great. I just listen to whatever I like. Any Malcolm Todd? Besides Chest Pains? No. That's the only song I've listened to by him. I have not really looked into the rest of his discography. You listen to any J-pop like Ado? Do I listen to any J-pop like Ado? Oh, let me tell you. All Night Radio, banger. Angel Seek, banger. Ashura-chan, Kura Kura. Her cover of Soldier Game, fire. Yoruno Pierrot. There's the entire show LP. I love Ado, bro. I love Ado. Ado is so good. Ado is so good. Have you heard of Scott and Zelda by BB? Of course, that was how I got introduced to them. I love BB because she's so cute, but like, she's just so fucking horny. And honestly, I respect that. I got respect for that. I feel like she's this really, really cute girl. Like, I genuinely don't even know what she looks like, but just like the vibes that her song gives. She's just this like, the vibes I get from her is that she's just this tiny, like really cute girl that's just horny as fuck. See, you're putting question marks in the chat, but like literally listen to her music. Like the song Scott and Zelda. Like literally. Like let me see. Scott and Zelda English lyrics. Like literally. This is the translation. She literally says, "The way you write, oh my god, your handwriting." And then here's the chorus. "Secretly, I want to see you. Between the shelves, I want to follow you. I'm your paper, you're my pencil. Would you open me just once? Would you wet your finger for me? Would you pinch me? Would you turn my page? Would you read me? Would you place a bookmark? Don't return me and lose me forever. Would you take me with you? Would you underline me? Would you hold me freely and would you keep me overdue?" Yeah, no, she's fucking horny as shit. She's just horny in her songs. And the song Bumpa, the one that I was talking about, it's just as horny. Like, literally, the album cover of Bumpa is her on the beach surrounded by a bunch of muscular men. She is just horny as shit, but her music is so cute because of like her voice. And then I think she's just so tiny as well. So her music like perfectly conveys that. Can a girl have a hobby? Geez, I'm not judging her. I like the music. I'm saying that's why I like it. It's just that when I said it, people were like, "What are you talking about? Like question marks? Like that's weird, you know?" And I'm explaining. I'm like, "Bruh, look at the lyrics. She's horny as shit." Any favorite Takayan songs? Ooh, main character. Takayan. I haven't listened to Takayan in a minute, man. The entire Please Live Forever album. Also the entire Let's Meet in Our Dream album. What is it? Just Disappear is a banger. Let me see. There's not really I feel like it'd be harder to find a Takayan song that I don't like. Oh, jeez. What's your favorite NTT song? I think Love Song. Love song, yeah. That one. I don't remember which group that was in. Is that regular NCT? No, that's 127. No. Wait, is it? Yeah, Love Song. That's 127. And then I also like Pilot. So yeah, both by NCT 127. I like Pilot and Love Song. I think those are both my favorites. Do I like rock? A little bit. I don't know. I listen to a lot of stuff right now. Wait, BB's tall? How tall is BB? Wait, what the fuck? She's 5'6". She's not short at all. She's not small at all. She's like actually really tall for an Asian girl. What? How tall did you think she was? I mean, I don't know. I mean, when I think of an Asian girl, I think of like 5'3", 5'4", you know? Is your immersion ruined? No. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Dang, that's still tall. 5'3", 5'4" is tall? Okay. Whatever you say. What's the definition of tiny? I mean, it changes. But I mean, to me, I feel like anywhere from 5 foot to like 5'4" is like pretty short. But like if you want to get like into national averages and like, you know, things like that, then technically 5 foot would be pretty short. Because 5'3", I believe, is the national average for women. Hershey, can you recommend some songs that have the same vibe as Lady, the one you sang in the Krisis Night Jam? I don't know. That's hard. Yeah, I don't know if I can. It's gone up 5.5 now? What? The national average is 5.5? One Young who's 5'8". I don't know who that is. I mean, here's the thing. I don't keep up with artists. Like, I do not keep up with artists at all. Like, maybe I'm the odd one out, but like when I listen to somebody's music and I like their music, I actually am not interested in them at all as a person. I really could care less. Maybe I'm weird for that. Like, is that strange? Like, I feel like a lot of people get like really parasocial with like artists and idols, and like when it comes to singers, I feel like a lot of people like I'm never gonna follow an artist on social media. I just don't care. I just don't care. I follow voice actors, but not like singers. I don't care. Like, depending on the person, I'm gonna be real with you, shit doesn't bother me. Like things like it really depends. Like, if I like the song, it's like unfortunate. Like, it's, you know, I'm like, dang, you know, they kind of suck as a person, but I'm like, I really like this song. I'm gonna keep listening to it, you know? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm like, if that kind of stuff grosses you out, you may not want to hang out with me. Because best believe I will be bumping the remix to Ignition, you know? And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know, like, didn't R. Kelly do all that stuff? And I'm gonna be like, yeah. and he's in jail. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to stop listening to this? It's a fucking banger. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Like, I'm like, you know? I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. But I think I'm also the odd one out a lot of the times with that. Like, it's also similar to my stance on like ships and stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, I separate fiction from reality. Sometimes you just like the way two people look together. And really, I think that's all that matters. Why am I yelling at you for like drawing a certain thing? You should be able to draw whatever you want. Do you like concerts? I don't really care. I went to Coachella once. Yeah, do what you enjoy mentality. It's so funny because despite being such an empath, because I'm so empathetic and so kind and so thoughtful and so sympathetic and just so wonderful and sexy, I'm also very apathetic in that way, that I'm happy to let people do what they want, you know? What someone does not affect me. It has no effect on me. Yes, I'm also incredibly humble. Yes, of course. I forgot to include that. That's just how humble I am. And 6'4". Yeah, very true, very true. All true things, all true things. 6'4" feminist humble king. No use putting more hatred into the world over fiction. That's certainly my belief. Unless we're talking about Wistoria, Wand and Sword. But besides that, you know, you should not hate people over fiction. Besides Wistoria, you know, be happy. What's your favorite anime? I don't know. Mob Psycho, maybe? So much hatred for that anime. I hate it because we should be getting season 7 of Danmachi. Why are we getting season 2 of Wistoria? Fuck everybody. I don't want to talk about Love in Deep Space, bro. Have you thought about giving Wistoria another chance? No. No, I've never watched Free. Yeah, no. The only thing I want to hear about regarding Lads is that everybody says that I'm the secret sixth love interest in Lads. That's fine. You can say that. Of course I've watched Frieren. I love elves. Don't you mean 7th? Dog, I don't know. I don't know how many are in the game right now. I don't know how many are in the game with Valko. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay? Fill in whatever information you see fit. I'm not going to argue with you, dog. I have not watched Witch Hat Atelier, no. I'm kind of lazy. I'm like super duper lazy. How about Smash Bros? That's a good OG game. Everybody wants me to play fighting games, bro. What's that about? I'm gonna stream Street Fighter 6 on members though. I'm gonna do that. That sounds great. I'm definitely gonna do that. You don't keep up with seasonal anime charts? No. I just kind of watch whatever I can when I can. Seraph of the End? No. Is that show really gay? I don't remember. That's with the vampires, right? Do you want to make music in the future? Never. What would it take for you to stream Lads or just watch the banners? I'll play Lads when they resolve their shit. I'm not touching Lads right now. I see no reason to. Is that a promise? Is what a promise? SF6 and members? Yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen either. Okay. I mean, if it never happens, then I'm just never going to play Lads. It's really just that simple. That's not... I'm not trying to invite any negative energy onto my channel for no reason. That'd be so silly. And for what? Like, one stream of content where everybody's like, oh my god, Vanta, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. You're freaking out over really sexy hot men. Hot fictional men. Oh my god. You know, like... Next thing you know, I get a bunch of comments in my stream like, how dare you play this game? How dare you? My dog boy, how dare you? You know, and I'm good, dog. I'm good. I've gotten flack on stream for objectifying fictional female characters. You know, I'm good. I feel like this is a far more feral situation, and I don't want to invite that kind of energy on my stream. I really don't. I'm so good. Which VOD? It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Yeah, it only happened once. It was don't if you go and find the VOD. This is a long time ago, so I don't feel a problem with talking about it. Just if you go back and look at it, don't like reply to the person and don't like find them or anything. Please don't. What is it? It was the stream when I was drunk. And I was pulling for... Who's the cop with the fat ass in HSR? She's got the red outfit. Topaz. We were rolling for Topaz. And I was like, I was losing it over Topaz. And someone said, I can't remember what they exactly said, but it was like, I was weird for objectifying, like... women in HSR. And I was like, you know, like I didn't say anything because like why? Like, it was very silly, but, like, yeah, no. I'm like, dude. I'm like, why are we defending fictional women? Very strange world. Can we get some part 2s? Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, the stream with Mary is canceled. It's not happening in 2 hours, in case you were wondering. We had to move that. I'm so sorry. So I'll probably do something tomorrow morning before noon, because I have to go by around noon tomorrow. So I'll likely be having a morning stream tomorrow. They were made to be hot. What do they expect? Look, let's not dwell on it too much. I'm not trying to, like, bring a bunch of attention to it. Yeah, that's all right. So yeah, I'll just stream tomorrow morning. I'll figure something else to stream. I was thinking about Dragon Quest, but I usually stream Dragon Quest at 6 a.m. And considering my schedule tomorrow, I don't think that's a good idea for me to try and get up at 6 a.m. So I think I'm just going to come up with something else to do in the morning. I don't know, guys. I'm going to be real with you. I'm kind of just really messed up right now. This month is, like, really messy for me. I just don't really know what to do with all this stuff I have to do regarding, like, the thing. Like, I have to take down my setup, and I have to, like, pay to get, like, the shit moved over to my place. And then I have to, like, pay a contractor to build it because it's really heavy and it requires a lot of, like, work, you know, and then I have to disassemble my whole setup so that, like, it can be moved in properly. And then I have to move all the stuff inside of the booth, you know, and potentially move stuff in pieces and build things in the booth, because if I move it in, like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It might take, like, 2 or 3 days to pull off. But, like, it's going to take 2 or 3 days to pull off, but then the preparation is involved, too. I just have to move a lot of things. IKEA ZATSU, dog. I have to take down my stream. That's what you're not understanding. Like, literally, I have to take my monitors off my desks. I have to, like, you know, I have to move everything. You can't build it yourself? I could. We're just talking about multiple walls that are, like, 100 pounds. Are you going to use the vents? I'm going to do what I can. So you want to stream for 2 to 3 days? Yeah, something like that. It won't be until a bit later, though. Like later this month. It will be too much by yourself. You should just get help for the booth setup. And that's exactly why I'm getting help. I am not building it myself. Yeah, no, the walls are heavy. Because you got to remember, this booth is, like, designed to be incredibly soundproof. You know? It's a professionally made booth. For professionals. I'm effectively trying to set it up so that I already don't leave my house, but I'm really not leaving my house now. Is it a whisper room? No. It's a different brand. Oh, so that's the announcement? No, it's not the announcement. There's no announcement. I said this like 2 streams ago. I'm just talking about it again. This is just a ZATSU. There's no announcement. The stream is titled, I have something to say, because I have something to say. I'm talking. So no going to the studio at 8 a.m. anymore? Studio at 8 a.m.? When have I gone to the studio? Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, no going to the studio at 8 a.m. because I'm going to have my own studio. Yeah, no, there's no announcement. If I had an announcement, I would say announcement. I have a question. What about femboys that look 100% like women? What? What are you asking? If I would be attracted to them? What is this question? true. How much did you spend? I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. I really don't. What is chat today, man? There's a lot of new people, apparently. So. Put it in the expense report? You best believe it's going to be in the fucking expense report. Are you able to buy a car with that money you spent? I have a car already. I've always had a car. Nice to meet you. Hajimemashite. You can drive? Yes. Yes. Yes, I have a car. Yes. I feel like that always throws people off. Yes, I have a car, and yes, I can drive. I'm an American. You kind of need a car here. But can you drive good? I have never gotten into an accident, so I don't know if that says anything. No, I don't get into accidents. What type of car would I want? I mean, it's really funny. I feel like a lot of people would think, based off the way I look, that I want like a really cool car. But believe it or not, I'm actually very practical. I just want a car that's relatively inexpensive and is really fuel efficient. That's my dream car. It looking like really cool is an aside. I wouldn't hate it, but like I'm very. Do you prefer highways like over freeways? No, the freeway's much faster. I just want something that's fuel efficient. If I get a lot of miles per gallon, then that's my life. That's what I want. I thought you had one. Yes, I have a car. I have a car. So a Nissan Altima? I guess. I don't know. Have you ever taken a Waymo? No, and I never will in my life. I can drive. I have no reason to get Ubers. Do you keep it clean? I mean, yeah. I don't like having a dirty car. I get it detailed every now and then. New outfit, congrats. Otsu, sorry, my first comment here was, tomorrow's my 17th birthday. Seeing you hold a lash makes you want to use it when you're drunk. I don't really know how to respond to that. But thank you for the supa. I appreciate it. Do you drive a car with no doors? What is a car with no doors? I have no idea how to answer that question. Do you prefer manual or automatic? Definitely automatic. Definitely automatic. Yes, I've seen the tweet of people playing tic-tac-toe on my forehead. But am I wrong? But didn't you tweet or talk about people don't use crosswalks or something? No, I was making a joke saying that pedestrians need blinkers too. I have general pet peeves. I think my only major pet peeve on the road is people that drive incredibly slow in the left lane. When you get in the left lane, it's called the fast lane, and it's meant to be used to overtake people. So if you are in the left lane and you're not overtaking anyone and you're just kind of cruising, you should not be in the left lane. You shouldn't be in the left lane. And too many people do that. Like, there are people that literally drive the same thing. I think the only thing that will make me, like, angry, quote unquote, because I don't really get angry while I'm driving, you know? I think the only thing that, like, kind of pisses me off is that, like, people who drive, like, below the speed limit or the speed limit in, like, the left lane. I feel like that's just stupid. Get out of the left lane. The other one is if, what is it? This one is really bad. I hate this one. People, there will be two cars driving in tandem in each lane, you know? And the way I look at it, I'm just like, you know, you guys could like go home and jerk each other off. You know, like, why are you driving side by side in two separate lanes on the freeway? Move, you know? That is the worst. That is the worst. That actually just makes me kind of angry. Like, why are you driving the same speed side by side? One of you should speed up. One of you speed up and get behind the other person or get in front of the other person. Why? If you're driving the same speed, you guys could just both be in the same lane. Do you honk at people? Rarely. Rarely. Honking is specifically for one thing, and that's to alert cars to avoid an accident. If you honk your horn for any other reason, you're just angry. I think the stupidest thing that you can do is honk at someone if you successfully avoided the accident. Like, if somebody pulls out and they kind of cut you off, but, like, you don't rear end them, there are a lot of people that would get angry in that moment and they'd honk. I don't do that. I don't see any purpose in that. Because, like, 9 times out of 10, if like, I've cut people off before. You know, I've gone out when I'm not supposed to, and I've, like, cut people off. I think maybe there's been 1 or 2 out of, like, probably hundreds of times now where I didn't see the person that I cut off, or that I didn't know that I cut them off. But, like, almost every other time, I know immediately that I made the mistake. So I just feel like honking at someone, if you successfully avoided the accident, is just pointless. You only honk if, like, you can honk to avoid an accident. So, like, say you're in, like, a lane and then someone's slowly getting over and they don't see you because you're in their blind spot. That's when you honk, because that's when, you know, and maybe there's someone close behind you or something. Those are the kind of situations where you honk, because then it's like you're actually preventing an accident. I just don't care otherwise. I'm not a honker. I'm not a honker at all. I also am just not really a big yeller when it comes to driving. I don't know. Driving doesn't really, like, it's not something that angers me. I actually find driving quite peaceful, especially when it's long, like, road trip drives. Like, if there's ever, like, a group thing, like a group outing that I'm doing, like, with friends, I'm happy to drive. I'm happy to be, like, the designated driver. I can drive for long periods of time and, like, not really have to rest or take a break. Have you ever been stopped by a cop? Once. Just one time. Have you ever been in a road rage before? What do you mean? What was it for? It's not something I'd care to divulge. Oh, no, I'm sorry for... Oh. Oh. You're just too cute when you're drunk, Vanta. Sincerely, wish you Vantacrow the best. Ah, arigatou gozaimasu. Ever been in an accident? Yeah, one time. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but what I will tell you is that it wasn't my fault. And I got a new car out of it. Insurance deemed that it was not my fault, because it literally wasn't. Do you have tips for people with driving anxiety? No. I don't know, involved in some road rage, like someone got angry at you or something? I mean, yeah, but like, when I think of like involved in road rage, I guess I think of like somebody who like lost their mind, you know? And they're like doing crazy stuff. I don't think I've ever been involved in anything serious, no. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, this is gonna sound insanely insensitive, but if you have driving anxiety, you just gotta drive. Like, I'm so sorry. This might sound so tone deaf. Just drive. Like, this is the one time where, like, I genuinely have no idea what to tell you. Like, you want me to tell you to play Need for Speed? you wanna play NASCAR? You know, like, you just gotta drive, dog. Pull up to a parking lot and drive in a parking lot, an empty parking lot. Tips on getting a license during a driving test? Well, that's easy. Here's the thing about the driver's test. The driver's test is fake. It's fake. You do stuff that you would never ever do, ever, when you're normally driving. But there are a lot of things that you do during the driver's test that you just dial up to 11. So this is the main thing. What the things that they ask you are going to vary depending on the state that you're in, you know, or the country that you're in. I can't speak for anybody that's not in the, you know, the United States of America. If you're taking your test in another country, they likely have different like requirements, different regulations, and different like expectations. So that's a bit different. But like when it comes to driving in the States, there's a decent bit of consistency. Like some states, they may not have you parallel park, you know, but like in more like rural or like city states, you may be having to parallel park, because in those states you might have to be doing a lot of parallel parking, you know, but that's beside the point. But general tips to like make sure you pass the test, fire advice is the most fire advice I can give you. All right, pay attention. Wear a hat with a cap, and make sure the cap is in front, the cap part, like the one that covers your eyes. Make sure that's in the front. The reason why you do this is because the thing that your instructor's looking at is if you're attentive and if you're moving and if you're looking. So the hat basically makes it so that the instructor will see you moving. You will be moving and they will see. And with that, you have to over-exaggerate your movements. Over-exaggerate everything. Do everything like over the top. So like a lot of people don't know this, but technically, legally, you're supposed to stop at a stop sign for up to 3 seconds. So if you pull up to a stop sign, stop, complete stop, count to 3. If no cars are going, you go. That's what you have to do for the driving test. Obviously, nobody does that in like a real situation, but do that for the driving test. 3 full seconds. Stop, complete stop, then count to 3, and then go. Another big thing for driver's tests is when you're driving normally, you may just go on a yellow light. You may not care. However, in the driving test, they take that very seriously. You know, a lot of people when you're driving in America, if you cross the line at yellow and then the light turns red while you're in the middle of the street, a lot of people would say that you made that light. However, in a driver's test, they will write you down as you ran a red. So if you see a yellow, yellow means stop. Red does not mean stop. Yellow means stop. Stop on yellow when you're taking the driver's test. In any other scenario, you're not going to get pulled over if you go on a yellow light. You're not going to get pulled over. But like for the driver's test, yes, you will get docked and likely fail if you go on a yellow. So just stop. Yellow means stop. Another big one, like I said, getting back into the over-exaggeration thing. If they tell you to get over, if you're driving in one lane, 10-2, you know, both your hands are on the wheel, constantly looking, and while you're driving, you know, stay steady, constantly check your rearview mirrors. And I'm talking over-exaggerate, like look up, you know, like check, like move that, you gotta move that fucking noggin, dog. Move that bitch. Look up, make sure they see like your movement, you know, like that's what you have the hat on for. They're gonna see the hat more clearly in their peripheral vision while they're writing shit down and taking notes. Move your head, check your reviews, constantly look to the left to check your blind spots, constantly look to the right to check your blind spots, constantly look over, you know, onto the side where the instructor is to see that you're checking that rearview mirror as well. And then if they tell you to get over, pop that blinker on immediately, wait a few seconds, make sure that you check the rearview mirrors, and then turn your full fucking body. I'm talking shoulders and everything. Steer the fucking ship. Turn your body all the way around and make sure you look at that fucking blind spot.
I don't care what kind of car you're driving. If you got a Tesla and there's a screen up in that bitch that shows you the blind spot, don't use that. Don't use none of that shit. You got to turn your whole body and use it. Use your whole body and look at your blind spot all the way. And then look at the rear view again and then slowly get over if nobody's there. Other thing too, a lot of people think they're safe if they go under the speed limit. Don't do that. Drive around the speed limit. Don't go over, but don't go under. You want to stay within like 5 to 10 miles per hour of the speed limit. Try not to go too far over at all if you get close, but don't stay too far under either. Going too slow will also fail you the test. But those are the biggest ones. Those are the biggest ones. The rest aren't really things that I can tell you because they're just driving rules. You know, like follow the rules. Understand like how right of way works. Understand like those things. But like there's some things that trip up a lot of people. Don't use any technology. So like if your car has like a backup camera, do not use that shit. Literally turn your ass around. Turn your ass around and look behind you. That's what you have to do. Because if you don't do that, they're gonna, you know, unless your instructor's like hella Gen Z, they may not give a fuck. I have no idea how it works. But like if your instructor's a fucking boomer or like a millennial, they're gonna dock you if you use any technology at all. Do not use your review camera. Even if you're driving a car that has one, don't use that shit. Turn your ass around and look back. Look at the window behind you. Use your rear views. Make sure you're looking, like move your whole head, move your whole body so that the instructor knows that you are moving and that you are looking. Because that's going to let them know that you're an attentive driver and that you pay attention and that you use all the tools at your disposal to let them know that you're a safe driver. And then another one that always catches people off guard is the stop sign rule. Remember, stop the car completely, count to 3, and then drive if it's clear. 3 seconds. 3-second rule for stop signs. Always 3 seconds. If you just stop and then go, even if you come to a complete stop, that's not going to look good. 3 seconds. Yeah. Basically, the driving test is just to prove that you are a competent individual behind the wheel. And then you can dial back a lot of that stuff. Four-way stop. There's a car on each side. Who goes first? Wait. I feel like that's not a question you can answer like when it's formatted like that. I feel like you need a visual. Because I don't know what you mean by there's a car on each side. Croshi, can you release an instructor audio too? Okay, yeah, if you're talking about just like a 4-way stop sign, then yeah, whoever got there first. But yeah, those are the main ones that I feel like get a lot of people on the driving test, is the stop sign rule, and then what is it? Not knowing to like over exaggerate your movements. You have to over exaggerate during the test. You have to. That's the best advice I can give you, is over exaggerate. Overdo everything. Overdo all of it. If you overdo literally everything, you know. Are you a right turn on red type of guy, or do you just wait till your light turns green? Right turn on red every single time. If you don't right turn on red, I have to block you. I went 2 miles over the speed limit and failed the test the second time. Yeah, that's why I say never go over, but like you don't want to be too far under. I say stay within 5 to 10 miles of the speed limit. So like if you're driving in a 40, make sure you're not going anywhere below 30. But, you know, don't go higher than 40, obviously. Something a lot of people forget is that it's a speed limit, not a speed zone. So if it says 40 miles speed limit, that's the limit. You don't go over 40. Don't go over 40. Instructors take that shit very seriously. You're likely not going to get pulled over 100% of the time if you drive over the speed limit. Because, like, again, you know, you want to follow traffic. The safest thing to do is always to follow traffic. Like, if you're ever driving dramatically faster or slower than traffic, you are more likely to cause an accident, you know? So if everybody's speeding, it's likely safer that you speed. Like, there are a lot of people that, like, do the whole, oh, I'm going to drive the speed limit no matter what, you know, and I'm going to just slow people down. Thing is that if you're not going with the crowd, you know, it sounds kind of bad, but you're better off just at least going roughly in the same, like, speed zone as everybody around you. That's just smart. People think, like, oh, if you go slow, then it's fine. But no, if you're going much slower or much faster than any of the cars around you, you're going to cause an accident. You can. In my country, it's considered normal to go over the speed limit and the traffic police won't do anything. I mean, it's kind of like that in America too. I think it varies by state. I couldn't tell you, but I'm never going to tell you, like, publicly to go over. I'm never going to tell you to go over. I'm just going to tell you to be smart and drive safe. Wish I'd heard your tips years ago. I would have passed the test the first time. Hey. Those are the ones people get thrown off by. Driving is a social activity because you interact and respond to other people around you to learn to drive defensively. Nah, I drive offensively, dog. I predict what other people are going to do. And then I move accordingly. Like, if I think somebody is a stupid bitch, I get away from them. I drive extremely offensively. I do not drive defensively. Sounds like a mind game? I mean, it is. Driving is a mind game. This is advice for newbies? Oh, true. Don't drive offensively. But, like, it's low-key just mind games. Does America have a lot of motorcycles? I don't know, but I hate them. You know what would be really funny? Imagine if NIJI had us make, like, direction voices, you know? Turn right in 3 miles, bitch! You know? Like, in half a mile, your exit's coming up. Get ready! Yeah, like a GPS narrator. That'd be crazy. Oh, Vanta voice pack on Waze. Exactly. That would go so hard. Your exit's coming up, dumbass. Did you forget? Why didn't you turn right? Why are you stupid? Recalculating. You missed your fucking turn, didn't you, dumbass? Oh my gosh. Yo, there's a police officer coming up. Slow your ass down. My GPS is so mean to me, bro. Crazy stuff. Absolutely insane. What if Vant is a GPS for someone who works at Uber? That would be hilarious. But hey, it's 11. I think I will stop here, guys. I'm really sorry Rhythm Heaven got messed up. I have some offline work to take care of. I need to prep for tomorrow, and then I'll be back in full force on Sunday. But I will try to stream something tomorrow morning. I know that my stream with Mary was canceled, but my goal is to stream by 8 a.m. tomorrow. We'll see if I can manage that, okay? Alright. I'm gonna raid somebody. I will see you guys later, though. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, the new memberships, 3 memberships. Thank you so much for all the supers. I appreciate it a lot. Who's streaming? I'm gonna raid Uki. I know things may have not been going very smoothly for you lately. May you find your rhythm and streaming again soon. Thank you for the Zatsu. It's just a lot of IRL stuff that's messing me up. That's really all that's happening. But thank you so much, Tori. I appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys for the next stream, okay? Hopefully I can stream Rhythm Heaven sometime soon. Alright? Alright. Bye-bye now. And thank you so much for spending time with me. See you later. And don't forget that you're cool.